Hello, my fifth graders. Welcome to Unit 4, Lesson 2. And I realized just as I started making this that the last one I did was Unit 5, Lesson 1. So obviously that's not right. Unit 4, Lesson 2. And today we're going to be talking about verbs, verb tenses. Verb tense. Now, a verb is an action word. It shows us how we're doing something. That's an adverb. It shows us what we're doing. The action is the action of what we are doing, right? And so when we talk about verb tenses, we're talking about how we conjugate the verbs for the past, the present, and the future moving forward, right? And so in our notes, you're writing what I write. We have past tense. We have present tense. And we have future tense. All right, and I'm gonna draw super straight lines. Look how straight those are. Woo! Actually, that wasn't too bad. It was like my third time making this video. Oh, that one didn't go well. Okay, so past, present, future. Here's how it works. If it happened before, it's the past tense. So the past tense has already happened. Present tense, currently happening. It's current, like right now. Woo, we're here. Future tense will happen. Now, the point of this lesson is to take a base verb and conjugate it for those three tenses. So having the verb, conjugating it for past tense, present tense, future tense. That's what we're going to be working on today. And here's the most amazing thing. As I start studying for teaching this lesson, believe it or not, I want to look up some examples. What are some examples of verbs in different tenses? Because when I come up with them off the top of my head, it never goes well. And one thing I learned are there many different types of verb tenses. And the one we're currently using right now is called simple. So this is the simple verb tense. Oh my gosh, my handwriting is so messy right now. So past tense already happened, present tense is currently happening, and future tense will happen. And the way we're going to be doing it is simple tense. So if I have a base word, or the verb to walk, I'm going to go to walk, okay? If I went to walk yesterday, I don't say walk, I add ed. So in this base tense, regular verb, irregulars are out the window, right? A regular verb, I would say walked. I have my walk, and I just add that past tense, the ed, walked. I walked to the store. If it's right now, it's just walk. I walked to the store. Let's go. However, if it's going to happen, if it's a future tense, we add shall, which I just love that. Who adds shall or will? Okay, so I shall walk. We still have our base verb walk, and we're adding the shall or will. I shall walk, I will walk. Study. She studies. That's present. That's what she's doing right now. She studies. Yesterday, though, she studied. See how I added the ed? But tomorrow, she will study. Or shall study, whatever it is. Okay, so this is the simple. Walked, walk, shall walk. Studied, studies, will study. Jumped, jumps, will jump. Whatever it is, right? That's the rule that we have. Past, add an ed. Present is just the word. Future, you add a will or shall for regular verbs. Irregular is just kind of like they do what they want to do. Okay, that's the simple tense. Simple. Now we're going to talk about my favorite one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm actually really excited about this. And I understand that most people aren't going to be excited about this, but this is so cool, you guys. We're going to talk about perfect tense. I mean, come on, perfect tense. It's got perfect in its name. It's supposed to be perfect. Why did they name it perfect tense? I don't know. It's a nice research project. I actually really find, oh, that was awful. I really find it interesting where words and concepts come from. So, perfect tense surrounds the word has. Perfect is all about has. Seriously, that's it. Perfect tense. So the one before was simple tense, simple verb tense. This is perfect verb tense. And so we're going to have the same three categories. Past, perfect tense. Present, perfect tense. And future, perfect tense. Now, here's the cool thing about this. Cool in my mind. Totally get it if you're not like, wow, that was early. Okay, so past, present, perfect tense. Future perfect tense. Perfect tense has everything to do with the word has. Has makes it perfect. I don't know why. I can't even think of a story that would make that make sense, but has makes it perfect. So if I take that verb, has, to have, and I conjugate it for past, present, and future, that's the step one. If I have something, she has the perfect hair, okay? Has. Has is present. Make sure I messed that up last time. Has is the present tense. Future, she will have. Will have. I think have can also be here. Has or have. Depending if it's singular or plural. Okay. So has or have for present. Future will have. But yesterday, oh, you should have seen my hair yesterday. She had perfect hair. So this is the past, present, future. That's step one of the perfect tense. Step two is you need a verb. So for that verb, it's the same verb conjugation for all of them. So, and it's always the past participle, which is just the past tense of the verb. Okay. So if I had walked, she had walked. Walked. She has walked, or they have walked, or she will have walked. Notice how it's the past participle, just the past tense of the verb, each time. The only thing that changes between past, present, and future tense for perfect tense is the has. That's what makes it. Seriously, that's it. And I know I'm sitting in a room talking to myself, but I hope you're just as amazed as I am. So if I did study, it would be studied. Studied. Ooh. Nope. Studied. Studied. I had studied. I have studied. I will have studied. Right? Those are the different tenses. Perfect tense and past perfect. No, perfect tense and simple tense is simple. It sounds like simple 10. Simple tense. So those are the two tenses for today. Simple and past and simple and perfect tense. Obviously me saying that is not perfect. And what you're going to do next is hopefully watch this video. Fingers crossed, y'all. Past perfect tense.
past perfect. To fly turns to I had flown. To ride turns to I had ridden. Had that past participle. There's a tense called the past perfect, and it's a little bit tricky. Take the past participle and add have. That's the past perfect. Let's take a verb now and conjugate it in the past perfect. Take a verb now and conjugate it in the past perfect. To eat turns to I had eaten. To sing turns to I had sung. Had that past participle.
All right, that's all we're going to watch. I will actually post the link, and hopefully your teachers will also post the link in your Padlet. All right, you guys, that's it for today's grammar notes. These should be written down inside your notes so that you have them for when you are working on your verb assignment or your grammar assignment here. If you would like to stick around, I will be working on this grammar assignment with you as well and going over it with you a bit. Now, last time I think I went over it a bit too much because I filled in the entire thing. This time I'm not going to fill in the entire thing, but I am going to fill in a couple of them so you kind of get an idea of exactly what they want. Okay, so you'll see in every time they have a focus, and this focus teaches you the lesson. Okay, so we can ignore that. Woo, too far. Now, the directions are read each sentence below, then write the verb tense used in each sentence. So I just need to find the verb and write the tense. So the waves rolled onto the beach and swept away the sandcastle. So this is a verb. This is a verb. The waves rolled. Yeah. So I've got two verbs, and both of them are in the same tense. Notice I've got the ed. When it is in the ed tense, we've got past. My mom has driven me to, okay, so here's the verb. Oh, see, I need to work on my underlines, guys. Has driven me. Oh, has. There's only one type. So whatever I choose, it's going to be perfect. My answer is perfect because has is perfect. Has plus the past tense participle. So has, if I go look at my notes, has. Might have flew away from me. So has is perfect, and it's present perfect. Present perfect. All right. It's okay, you guys. So you can't tell me to stop because it's a video, but you can just fast forward. Madison eats. There's my verb. So is it, there's no have, so it's not perfect. So is it simple future, simple present, or simple past? Go ahead and write your answer on the line. By the end of the year, Shonda will have. Will have. So this one is perfect. But what kind of perfect? Is it past, present, or future perfect? It's up to you. I will go downtown and buy my sister a surprise birthday. Oh, I will go. Present, past. So there's no have. So it's not perfect. So okay. I want to make sure. Yeah. So for the apply, I crossed some stuff out because that's how I roll. And it should just read, rewrite the correct tense. That's all. That's all I want you to do. You don't need to rewrite the entire sentence. Like I know you guys can write. Just rewrite using the correct tense. So whenever Aunt Lucy travels, she had made at least one new friend. So whenever she traveled, she's not currently traveling. So they want us to have it perfect. So made, whenever Aunt Lucy travels, she has made, will have made, she has made. No. They don't want it perfect. They just want makes. All right, fine. She makes at least one new friend. The students have planned a going away party for Allison, who moved to Chicago tomorrow. If she moved tomorrow, doesn't add up. They need the future tense of the verb. So go ahead and correct that verb. My brother had applied to the Sears Arts program, but he decides to wait until next year to attend. So one thing that I frequently do, and I get like dinged for it on Grammarly, is I will change tense in the middle of a sentence, and that's a big no-no in grammar. So if you start off in the past, you need to have the rest of your sentence or the rest of your paragraph be in the past, unless it's in quotes or whatever. So my brother had applied to this year's program, but he decided to wait. Should be the verb. All right, you guys, that's it for grammar today. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Bye, you guys.